Hi guys, welcome to this video that will tell you everything you need to know about Java. So what is Java? Java is an object-oriented programming language. It uses a distributed environment on the internet. It is a high-level language that is easy to read and to understand. Java is used in console, graphical user interfaces, web development, mobile application and games development. Java is also used to develop software for devices. It is used not only in computers and mobiles but even in electronic. Java is invented by James Gosling and Sun Microsystems in 1991. He has a single motto while creating the language. It was write once, run anywhere. This meant that the code would have to be written only once, but it could be used anywhere. They named this language Oak. Later it was named Green, then to Java Coffee, and finally to Java in 1994. Java is an object-oriented programming language based on C and C++. However, it is improved to simplify to solve the errors in programming. Java files are converted to bytecode format using a compiler and then executed by the Java interpreter. The whole Java code is run on the JVM, Java Virtual Machine, which provides a runtime environment. Method and classes in Java. Now the main concept in Java are its method and class. Method is a block of code that performs a task only when it is called. A group of methods make a class. Classes are used to organize code. Java concepts. Java has 4 concepts: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. First, abstraction means showing the relevant information that is needed for a task. Second, encapsulation make the Java code secure. Data is stored within the classes and it is not easy to access to the data. Third, inheritance. As the name suggests, the attributes and characteristics of one class can be inherited by other class. Because of this, coders take less time to create the code. Lastly, we have polymorphism, which means using the same method for different tasks. In Java, we can use the same object or variable in 2 different places where their task will differ.
Why Java? Java is easy to write and easy to run. This is the foundational strength of Java and why many developers program in it. When you write Java once, you can run it almost anywhere at any time. Java can be used to create complete applications that can run on a single computer or be distributed across servers and clients in a network. As a result, you can use it to easily build mobile applications or run on desktop applications that use different operating systems and servers, such as Linux or Windows. But why Java is so popular? One of the biggest reasons why Java is so popular is the platform independence. Programs can run on several different types of computers as long as the computer has a Java runtime environment installed. A Java program can run on it. So, after all this, is Java really worth learning? Java is still a relevant programming language that shows no sign of declining in popularity, and for that reason is worth learning. Most developers pick it up as their first programming language because it's reasonably easy to learn. Since the language has an English-like syntax with minimum special characters, Java could be learned in a short time span and used to build suitable applications. Java is a part of a family of languages that are heavily influenced by C++ as well as C#. Therefore, learning Java offers vast benefits while learning these other 2 languages. We use Java for a lot of things, such as building Android apps, Java web applications, or software tools. But where you can learn it's easy. There are tons of resources to learn from. Fortunately, a lot of these resources are available online, and these can act as your companion in the learning process. There are free and paid learning resources depending on your level of skill. We're gonna drop some of sites that offers you to learn Java for free in the description box.
How Java? In this part, we're gonna talk how to get better at Java and become more friendly with this language. First thing we're gonna talk about is core, and this is the core of Java. And if you don't know one of these, then you must go and check more about them because it's really hard to continue without knowing them. We have interfaces, classes, objects, variables, loops, and packages. So before you move on, you need to give more time to learn these. Second thing, we're gonna talk about Git. And you're gonna say, why should I learn Git to learn Java? I think that learning Git is essential in any programming language. So whether you learn how to work with a team or collaborate with others, Git is a must for any coder and any language. Then move on to build tool. We have Maven and Gradle. Basically, it allows you to manage dependencies and you can package your app and you can run tests. I would say learning more about these will give you a clearer picture of Java and how things are really going. Okay, let's talk about databases. And it's always a must because most of the apps needs databases to store their data and get it the time you want. So try to learn more about JDBC. JDBC is Java Database Connectivity and how to connect to databases and how to run queries using the pure Java. Then once you know the basics of JDBC, you need to learn more about SQL, database constraints, queries, indexes, database administration. So in general, you kinda need to have a good understanding of SQL. Then moving on to login. And I want to tell you, login is very important for you as a programmer. All apps need to have log. Just imagine a scenario. You have your app is ready and you deploy it into an environment. Then you have no log and no visibility of what is really happening. And then you have a bunch of errors, right? So if you don't have a log, it's very hard for you to find where to start and where to correct your errors. So it's important to always have a trace about what is happening. And finally, I would say frameworks. And here I want to tell you, learning Java without frameworks, it's a better option for you as a new programmer. But in the long run, don't write everything yourself because this is why we have frameworks, right? In frameworks, we have Play, we have Spring, and we have Spring Boot. And finally, I would say practice in Java is the key to learn Java. It's simple as that. So basically, the more you practice, the more you will be more comfortable with this language and more friendly. And here we are. This is the end of the video. Wish you learned more about Java. Goodbye, peace, and keep practicing.